We got a witness to break. I left the tent with these. Elaborate on this. I'm talking about Mo. He said with the exercise and makeup is running all over the place. Once practice is over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. He didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's head of the pack. Poor Mo. Poor Moe. Why, yeah, why there? To think. To do a big thinking.
Objection!
Phoenix, right? I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. I'm a good thunker. You saw Max, eh? Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Thinking of someone wearing that snobby three-piece getup. Yeah, gee, could you be more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. When I'm heading this way, how could that punk not be the killer? That's right, that makes him the killer. When one person headed that way that night. It's a bit strange, don't you think? That you only saw Max, not the victim. I mean, it seemed like you should have seen someone else as well. The victim. Yeah, they were both going that way. The entrance to the plaza. You should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously. What are you talking about? Master Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant a likely story? Something Glatska was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room. Why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? They had no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. Excellent, excellent. That goes into the record. Ben, the one who got knocked over the head. Let's see if we have another option. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? What time was it? I think it was around, say, after 10:30 p.m., I think. In the lodge around the house the entire time. It wasn't awfully cold. I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, you shut up, you big-nosed dope. Why are you telling him anything extra? You just stand out there in that weather. Someone. We're waiting for someone. And all these other off-headed theories. There's witness. He's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Who do you suppose witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Take that!
He was waiting for outside in the cold. It was one person. The person he was trying to propose to. What? Come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Well, you can't really ask the question. The guess I was waiting for that night. According to what I saw, don't you forget it. Be a bit stiff, but he's right. reason why this witness was there that night. It's all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid any of my second thoughts. Oh, because he's too focused on Regina, he wouldn't have noticed anyone else.
Objection!
What'd you just say? Witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. Except that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. No proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things. Tell the truth this time. I mean the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I was waiting to propose to her. Despite the age difference. He was a monopoly on marriage. The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. Look at your horrible outfit. Thanks to bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Poor Francesca, always being one-upped by her own witnesses. Waste time getting to some proposal by a puppet. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Just because puppies mean I can't love, it does kind of literally mean that. Cloud. You're just a puppet. Alright, so we do have the ring is still in this pocket right now. I kept my pocket. Of course, I also had a pocket that night. It was present for her, and then I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. No you don't. What? 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 Fucking what? 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 It's obviously the ring. I guess we've got to press it to confirm it's the fucking ring. That. I wasn't going to propose that we come sort of outlaw biker gang together. Yeah. God, it's a marriage proposal. It's a marriage proposal. You get it? You feel me, genius? Fucking... What? Plan on giving her. Give her a numbskull. The only thing I can find that can match Regina's beauty. You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement... Yes! It's the engagement ring. Has gone too far. And this to end right here. But the last shot of that was anything. One hit from the thing will probably shut her up. Push on anyway. You have a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human... I agree with the defense here. Will the witness please provide his testimony? Yeah, okay. Mine, of course. A stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. Think Ben could pull that off? Don't apologize for that. Here's the one who should be apologizing. Alright. Now can I present the ring? asshole. What is it? Uh-oh, they're about to break. Recognize this ring? That's mine! Give it back! Thief! You just testify about this very object. I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Clearly, you do not. Oh no! Oh no! What is going on here? Don't put me on a spot like that, Trillo. Found this in Money's room. The fucking monkey stole it. It was coming to him. I prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiat in my court. Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. Go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up. Like engagement rings. Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? That time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details, I need more details. If you don't have them, that means you weren't paying attention. It was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza, which means you could have fucking not seen anything. People said the ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Too busy fucking dealing with the ring to pay attention to the murders going on the same night. Now who committed the murder? Actually, it kind of does. Back to the topic at hand. Not I, Mr. Trilloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. Whoops. It's all this little fool called Ben's fault. Fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What could it possibly be? Ben's testimony is flawed! Because if he was looking for that fucking ring, he was not looking out for people in the fucking entrance. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from his entrance to the plaza. However, he was chasing a fucking monkey the entire time. This monkey, there was no one watching the plaza. Which means anyone could have come and gone. Witness saw the plaza the entire time. Where I'm going with this. There is no... his testimony is useless. Remember the defendant was at the scene. Phoenix Wright. Any proof that someone slipped past this ventriloquist? Objection! You see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. Didn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. This is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max. Does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendants. How dare you! I didn't hate that prick! It's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. And who you saw on that night. I told you so many times you think you'd know my story's not changing. Poor, poor fools. What else do you got up your sleeve, my friend? What else do you have up your sleeve? I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. Doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Maybe there is, though. That's right. Money ran up to me less than a minute after I saw Max. You came back to where you were waiting. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. You could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. You're cross-examining. Yeah, let's do it. Let's cross-examine. The dummy. And Trillo. So the only concern was waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. Now, as I actually have, I've got 4, you know. 4, counting Ben, of course. Now, do you think I would something? Yes, I do. I do think someone will slip by you. Whew. Doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. Does it, though? This is where I saw him coming from. He was straight at the entrance to the tent the entire time. Regina. You're one of the dumbest people in the figure out. You can't do math. You know, I went to the lodging house after I had to practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know what time I saw him. 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it? Oh my god. It was 10:10, you morons. The time I saw Max on the scene. Glad that you said good evening to Max that night. Say good morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obviously that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, betting on something to add? Let me guess. That's not that Trillo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trillo. Former lives and breathes his performance. You should know better. A bit strange to you? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Which me is somewhat strange. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Proof that... Well, I mean, Max assaulted this man. You should have learned this back in grade school. Try something else. I'm sure that if a pro was to review your work, he would... Wow. Yourself, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Poor Phoenix. Sure, what you just said. I'm not absolutely sure. Or that he could be any more confident than that, right? You were good symbols, huh? Yeah, now it's in the chorus. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. You didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There's gotta be a way to use the wine bottle. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder. Over Regina, to be exact. Screaming at most. You got hit in the head with a fucking wine bottle! Morning, Ben got clobbered by the head by Max, didn't he? For that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. And the witness had a huge fight. Possibility there'll be no way that we would have suddenly become cordial that evening. So probably still nursing that fucking wound. No way probably this Lou would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Objection!
You think this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? Yep. Yes, Your Honor. You clarify this testimony for the court. What your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw a different person. That's who he said good evening to. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. If they met Max that night, there would have been no love lost. There's only one proper answer. The person that witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica, but should have made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. You. Would the defendant kindly explain who it was Chola saw that evening? It was the ringmaster. In the ill temper of the witness, there's only one person he would greet. No, idiot. It was Regina. Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as present. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? Correct! You are right on the money, Francesca. You saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. He responds by doing nothing. Well, at first I thought I was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I don't believe you. You're the ear about this question. Because obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. Problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Maximilian Galactica or the ringmaster Russell Berry. Witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. Alright, this is getting cool. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again, everyone. All together now. Yes, yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Objection!
And the cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. Witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, we already know that was Max Galactica. Could have been someone else dressed up as him. Even Russell Berry. Wah! Ms. Von Karma? Do you have any clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, I'll take that as a no. We finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. A little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You merely established that one thing from this witness. Established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. Well done your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. There is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. 10-minute recess. Alrighty. 10-minute recess. Or for us, a save break. Sweetie, you have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. I believe you, Maxie. We talked about it yesterday. Remember, I was in the ringmaster's room. While you were there, was the ringmaster left the room, right? Yep, he was going to be right back. 10 minutes at most. I sure must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweet, yes, remembered. I was right to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Meaning the ringmaster could have taken this costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous. That's a fabulous possibility. Oh, that is definitely a thread. Ringmaster wanted to dress up like me. Isn't that a bit strange? It is, actually. That's a good question. But all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. Where did your cloak go? That's a good question. No, he should not be. Quite sure what to be when I grow up, magician or president. No idea how hard it was to make a decision. Just keeps getting deeper and deeper. We're probably gonna interview the fucking clown next, right? It's gotta be the clown. Welcome, next witness. The clown. Mr. Lawrence Curls? Like Larry, Curly, and Moe. Okay. The fucking Stooges. Name and occupation. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. Sure what joke would best suited for this sort of occasion. We don't tell jokes in court. That's the comedy club. It's easy to see your occupation. Please state your name for the record. This joke is okay. Mom drive to wear pants. The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. That's an okay joke. My proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts. Because maybe Larry's involved in that one. Your name. Lawrence Curls, also known as Moe. Moe the Clown. Seen at 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct? Yeah. Tell us what you were doing. Oh no. No jokes.